Welcome back. We are on TI versus RDB in Gullywash now. TI taking Granary the first round. 5-2-1, so they're coming in to Gullywash probably with the expectation on them as they roll out to middle through main corridor. Jahos heading up to the left hand side, and it looks like they've gotten here early, although the pipes are coming over. Jahos cops one, so he's going to have to play very defensively. Apex getting another good sticky into Anzo there. Keeping the pressure on Jahos. Jahos has picked up the health though, so he's able to come back in a little bit more. Deadshot low on health. Tread low on health. Nats is pulling out. They have lost to the player, and Tread is very low. There's a scout in behind. That scout should be cleaned up quite quickly. Surely. Nats is hurting, but he does finally go down. Scoot Orihara dying to edit. Probably some help from the demo man there also. 95% Uber for Nats. He's hit 100% Uber now. Jahos has it already, and he's coming through the lower corridor. Nats is in a great position here to counter Uber. Who's he got? He's got Zen. Why aren't they in there already? What are they doing? And will they pop it? No, he doesn't need to pop it yet. If he gets taken from behind, he will though. Great work there by Nats. Doesn't... Oh! Does pop it eventually to pick up the scout there. They're going to be able to push on the middle. If he had not popped it, he may well have died, so probably a good idea too. Although if he hadn't popped it, there was only one scout there. They could have saved it up for another push. As it is, both teams with very even Ubers. Oh, tall Popsies, stickies on the corner there, heading into their second too early. RDB are now pushing second. I did neglect to mention they captured middle uncontested there in the pushback from that failed attack on second by TI. Second is captured. They were able to force TI out very early there. Oh, there's a scout on Nats though now. Nats is fine though. That scout must be panicking. He's got the medic in his sights, but he was surrounded by opposing team members. So Nats on 75% Uber, 85% for Jahos. But I doubt Jahos will be making any moves from way back at last. On the right hand side, nope. Dogknees died. Edit picks up Scoot Orihara. Most of the action happening on the right hand side, looking from defence. In comes the Uber. They're straight up into the opposing Uber. They want to pop that straight away. They do manage to do that. So nobody is down yet. Can the RDB guys force them onto the point? Yes, they can. They're on the point, but is there anybody left to clean them up? No. Where were the stickies? That's what needed to happen. Last is half capped. If they push the issue, there is a pyro in there. Maybe he was using that to air blast. That's something I used to do on Gullywash a lot. It is a quite effective strategy. And it looks like TI might be trying to make a push. As I say that, Jahos backs off because he is very low on health and somebody else picked up his health back. He doesn't quite manage to get onto the health back there. And it looks like TI will fall back to last. And I think somebody tried to ninja last. It was about 75% capped there. TI heading top. They're going to try to push on to second. There were 3 players down for RDB, and they can see all 3 of them in front of them. So they know that there is nobody in a position to back up. Jahos just manages to get his Uber up. Oh, but a scout has gone to last. But no, he is hunted down by Scoot Orihara. They should retake their second quite easily here. There's some harassment from Anzo. Oh, there's a sniper there too. Not Anzo, sorry. Apex, I should say. Anzo heads into his back cap, but is eventually headed out. Taken out by Deadshot. Apex in a bit of trouble here, manages to pick up the health just in time, and an edit comes through and cleans up Corgi, the soldier who was giving him a few issues. But it looks like it's a TI retaliation as they capture middle point, and they have corner locked down. Now they're checking. Oh, but in comes the counter Uber. Jahos is in all sorts of trouble. Zin picks him up. Tall gets taken out by Edit. So it's a great counter attack here already by RDB, but then they lose Apex and Nats. I didn't see what that was. Anzo and Scoot Orihara did some scout combo work. RDB, I was about to say, will still take middle, but then Zin gets forced off by Corgi. But Corgi goes down to Edit. Zin softening him up for the Edit coup de grace. And it looks like Tread wants to push straight into second again. This is great back and forth play. That is the problem with Gullywash, a failed push can result in such a big penalty. Oh, Tread, what was he trying to do there? I do not know, but it did not work. He might have just landed on a ledge he wasn't expecting instead of getting the clean shot through the little gap. Oh, in from behind, Nats is in trouble. He gets taken out. Beautiful work there by, who was it? I'm not sure. One of the scouts. And in fact, Tall Anzo have absolutely cleaned up the rest of the RDB team. RDB Edit is the only one left up. Let's see if we can find him. He's having to retreat out, very low on health. As I quickly reload my HUD screen because I've got too many invisible players on it. And meanwhile, TI are pushing. Oh, and Edit is caught out there. Apex putting some stickies on there, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to contest second. Getting up the top, only to find a soldier. He does not need that health, even though he did take a rocket. He was nicely overhealed. Now he needs the health. But he doesn't bother with it. Or the other health. Oh, back on last, there is some action. Apex is doing well to keep one of the soldiers out of it here. But Jahos is all alone, Ubered on the point, runs out. Anzo picks up Apex and is now dominating Apex. Meanwhile, TI are all over last point. They pick up Tread, the last defender, and take the first round of Gullywash. So, a very extended battle, backwards and forwards. RDB getting out to a good start, but in the end, TI take the first round. So, continuing their form from Granary. Following Tall, excellent rollout to mid. He's getting some stickies on main there already. Pops him a little bit too early. Could have waited for the medic to come through, I feel. But now Deadshot, Tall, Orihara, all combined to pick up a quadruple kill. And RDB are not going to be able to defend second with only a medic and scout. And, TI know it, and they're chasing that medic scout out. I don't think Nats is going to get away. Neither Nats nor Edit get away. And it looks like they're going to try to push last. That's not going to work, boys. I can tell you that right now. For free. They did capture second a little bit quicker than I was expecting them to. But in comes Apex to clean them up. Oh, but the Uber saw Jahos getting a kill. And it does work. They proved me wrong. Well done. I think that was a Pyro coming through at the end. Just not quite able to get on the point in time. So 2-0 in favour of TI. I will follow Deadshot. Can he do another awesome dive? He does jump up, but he doesn't really land anyway. In fact, he lands right where Zin places rocket. Follow-up rocket from Zin gets the first kill there. 2 down for RDB, but Zin has zoned out the medic here, so Zin might. Yes, he is going to go the dive. He's quite low on health, though, and I think Jahos will back himself here, and he does. And he gets Zin with the crossbow. Zin probably went one rocket jump too many. And Jahos with a nice double back and managed to get the crossbow bolt aimed directly into his body. So, Scoot Orihara sneaking around the back. Oh, Apex is going to get caught out here. Surely this is going to be a kill for Scoot Orihara. No! Yes, it is! He got him just before blowing up himself. Dark Dog knees getting him. So that is the defending demo man down. That is a big blow. Jahos doesn't quite have his Uber, and he can't quite get onto his soldiers to keep grinding it. But I suspect they will want to go straight in. Tread, as the spy must have been spotted because Anzo took him off. I wasn't watching. Jahos comes in with the Uber. The stickies are there, but straight onto the Uber, so that's not going to help. Jahos drops the Uber for a second to put some pressure on the point. Puts it back on, but it is not enough to save him. He does go down shortly thereafter. Scoot Orihara harassing the point while Anzo stands on it, or harassing the spawn while Anzo stands on the point, rather. That is 3-0, and TI are really making their presence felt on this map after what was a very close first round. Let's have a look at some of the RDB guys. Of course, it is time to switch the teams. I'd actually forgotten that. So, RDB need a minute or two, so we might have to wait a little while. Have a quick look at the scores. Deadshot winning for the TI boys. Edit for the RDBs. Not far behind was Tread. So the scouts really doing the work for the RDB guys. Meanwhile, it's pretty even scores on TI. The lowest score is Corgi and Scoot Orihara only on 20 points. Sorry, on 20 points, only 5 points behind Deadshot. So very little difference between the TI guys. And of course, when you're getting beaten so decisively, it's hard to get any points on the scoreboard as the losing team, I should say. But Edit and Tread doing very well to pick up their points too. Nats only on 17 points, so Edit only 1 point behind their medic. So that's that says a fair bit right there. Gullywash is a real roll map, so if you lose a point decisively, you're almost certainly going to lose a second point. And if you even attempt to defend it or defend forward of your last point or your 2 points back, whatever that might be, you tend to end up, the roll just keeps on happening, and you keep losing more and more points all the way through to your last if you try to defend too far forward. And in those last 2 rounds, that seemed to be what caught RDB out there. Alright, I'm following Apex as he rolls out. Nice clean rollout by him onto mid with almost all of his health. Oh, he does stand on a sticky, but he walks over the sticky because Toll did not know where he was. But Apex manages to get some damage into... Oh, Jayhos has gone down already. Dogme's got him, but I didn't see how. Must have been a bit of a dive. And RDB should be able to push this point, but they need to protect their medic because they know that TI, well, they should know that TI will go for him. Unfortunately, TI have lost a lot of players, and that's very low on health. Still sticking around. Get out of there. So despite losing Jayhos early, TI will take middle regardless. Pick up that health, Nats. What's he doing? Dogny's above the corner exit. The side exit. Oh, they've lost Jayhos again. He must have dropped again. That's why he died so quickly. And RDB do push the point. Jayhos has just rejoined the game. RDB edit goes down after getting one. It's tit for tat at the moment. Both scouts up for TI. Although, as I say that, Orihara explodes in a shower of Gibbs, and Apex is going to try to push the middle by himself. He's got a scout on him. Scout managed to sneak up behind him. Nice work there by Apex, who's now hovering over the health pack there. Manages to get that. Tall is back in, and he wants to take on Apex here. Apex is trapped in corner. But Tall has not got the stickies in the right spot, so Apex is able to retreat successfully. Oh, now the stickies are in the right place, and Apex, who came back in after Edit dying quite quickly to Deadshot. Oh, and meanwhile, back at the second point, we've got some action. Deadshot, very low on health. He's jumped in behind enemy lines here. He's still harassing, but he does go down to Apex's stickies eventually. Will RDB push? They're on 59% Uber. They are going to push in. Jayhos looks like he's dropped out again. He's having real problems. Unfortunate for TI, but it does happen unfortunately sometimes. So RDB able to push onto middle. TI did keep hold of middle for quite a long time considering they were their medic down. But now RDB are pushing in through side by the look of it. And that's hovering, waiting to pop his Uber. Doesn't need to yet. They're just going to harass the defenders out. If you don't have a medic, well, any sort of trade is going to, or long-term trade I should say, is definitely going to go in the favour of the team with the medic. Deadshot picks up Dogme's, but has to retreat low on health. Corgi low on health, but gets Tread. But again, they have to retreat out. They're useless with that little health, so it's almost like a trade when you don't have a medic. Where is Jayhos? Jay has joined the game, so maybe they're pulling in a sub. Jayhos obviously having problems with the internet connection there. Oh, Apex goes down. Nat's not quite getting the Uber onto him in time to save him. And now Nat's getting air blasted out of last. Good work there by the defending Pyro, who I think was Scoot Orihara, I'm not sure. Now they're trying to contest last. Nats is going in with a needle gun. Can he do it? He gets out the Ubersaur, he takes down Corgi, but then gets shot in the back by Anzo. Jay, still a TI player, playing as medic. Who knows what he normally plays? But it looks like they're going to try to roll onto second here. Tall, going big. Rocket jump, oh, Sticky Bomb jumps right in there. Scoot Orihara gets dog knees. But it is one of the scouts there. Who is that? I think that's Tread trying to harass Jay. Does eventually go down to Scoot Orihara. TI finally take their second point. Looks like they're going to try to push middle. Some stickies from Apex hovering around, and now the pipe's coming through. Jay taking a bit of damage there. He's only up to 60% Uber. Nat's up to 50% as I speak, so about a 15% advantage for for Jay, sorry. Deadshot hovering around tunnel. It looks like RDB are just settling. Oh, Tread finds Corgi underneath, but unfortunately gets juggled to his death. Dog knees gets Corgi afterwards, so Corgi doesn't survive much longer afterwards. And it looks like RDB are ready to push into second. Nats is looking for his last soldier, as the defensive rocket fire goes down from the TI there. Ooh, Dog Knees is in. He's getting some damage onto the scout here, but Scoot Orihara and the Enzo combine to take him down. In comes Zin with the Uber on him. Pops the defensive Uber, but now he's getting harassed out. He goes down. There's another scout in there, but I don't think that scout's going to last much longer. Tread goes down to Enzo. So good scout defense there. Edit and Apex pick up Tall and Anzo though, so there's two back for the RDB team, and they feel like they can push back in here. Both teams with even Uber charge, 33%, that's not going to matter much at the moment. Scout versus Scout and Demo. RDB trying to push the point, but just not quite getting the pressure there. And that's got caught out there by the rocket jumping Deadshot. Apex is caught out too, the escape plan taking him out. Edit gets Deadshot, but Corgi gets Dog Knees afterwards, so it is definitely an advantage to TI here if they can just finish off this last scout in Edit, who stayed alive much longer than he should have. They will be able to push mid now. Enzo heading underneath. I might follow him. He's just looking to roam behind. Oh, it looks like he has found an opportunity to sneak in up behind the enemy scout Tread. Did do a bit of damage to him there. There's a soldier up on top trying to get at Jay. Jay got about 50% health, but he's alright. No longer under pressure. And he does have 100% Uber, so let's watch him and see where he's going in through tunnel. Rocket jumping soldier onto him, but he pops the Uber immediately to make sure that he doesn't drop it or even lose any health. Escorting the rest of his team in through corner. Through side entrance. Scout above. Jay needs to let his team know that he's there. Yes, there is a soldier there. Tall picks up Apex. And Edit does go down to the rocket of Corgi. So TI should be good here, although Jay's in a bit of trouble. Dog Knees gets Tall, but then goes down to the Corgi's shotgun. A crits? No, it wouldn't have been a crits. It's just a dodgy display, I think. TI take this second point, so they're looking to push last with a 50% Uber disadvantage, so we'll probably have a bit of just a long range skirmish while that Uber charge is getting up there. Oh no, Nats has pushed out aggressively with his. Popped his nice and late, but they don't really have anything to attack. They've found the Demo Man, but the Demo Man's got time to get out of there. That might be a disappointing result there for the RDB Uber. Nat's trying to leg it out of there. Couldn't go in after his soldier. Deadshot did get Zin, but no. Oh, and then Nats goes down to Anzo, who was sneakily at last. This should be an easy cap out for the TI guys, especially as now they come in with the Uber. Jayhos has managed to get that up, and the few remaining defenders could not withstand that sort of play at that point. So 4-0 in favour of TI. They just need one more round to take out this last map, Gullywash. as I will follow somebody else. I'll follow Tread this time. Tread, he's got options galore to go for. Oh, he spotted yes, he picks up Corgi. Must have been a call that he was low on health. And the other soldier, I've picked a good person to follow again. Cops a bottle in the face, but then backs off. Oh, he's going to cop it. No, no. Oh, yes, he does. Tall taking Tread out. I think Tread might have thought he was a bit lower on health than that. Edit does get... no, he doesn't, sorry. Somebody got Zin. So RDB managing to capture middle here. Edit takes a bit of damage, but Tall ends up blowing himself up in trying to kill Edit. So RDB getting all their players back to the front. Edit's having a bit of a peek corner. There seems to be only one scout, but then a bit of a look to the left suggests another scout and soldier. And in fact, the entire team is up on that left balcony. So RDB slowly pushing their way in. Dogknees has gone down to some fire there. Zin picks up Anzo in response though, and Tread gets Scoot Orihara. In jumps, probably Deadshot. Yes, there he is. Deadshot pops the Uber, but does go down in the end. Jay does have 100% Uber, but will he use it? I don't think he will. He's 3 players down, and an Uber is not enough to make up that sort of a difference, so he'll save that Uber for last. Will he do what RDB have been doing and try to do the sneaky push out and attack thing? Whoa, given that his soldier has just died, probably not. I think Jay was, either the soldier was expecting Jay to be still with him, or Jay was expecting his soldier to come back with him there. They split up right at the wrong time. And Jay 100% Uber, but it doesn't look like he's going to do anything with it. Nats is on 70% Uber, so we're probably waiting for that to come up so that we can see a push. Some skirmishing in left corridor. Oh, Tall could get caught here. Oh, Corgi gets Tread. Tall gets Zin, and Tall escapes with very little health, so he was a bit lucky there. Oh, straight into Nats. The Ubers are popped at basically the same time. There's a slight advantage to the TI guys. Nats loses his soldier. Looks like he's going to try to push last. Oh, he comes out with the Ubersaw. Oh, what happened there? Jay did go down, I believe. No, he didn't. Sorry, somebody else must have exploded. Jay defending last with his scout, but the counter attack has been successful, and they have retaken their second point. So RDB trying to defend mid now. Do they have the players here? This is where it can... Oh, their medic soldier is just arriving now. Are they legging it out of there? It's hard to know. They seem to be legging it out of there. I'm not sure why though. Nope. They're still fighting. Ooh, will Apex get out here? Yes, he will. So RDB being the more aggressive players here. TI defending. Anzo takes a bit of a rocket there. Has to back off for some health. TI way back there. Really don't want to contest that second point. I'm surprised they didn't. They may be a team that just prefers to work with an Uber rather than against. That said, Jay and their soldier go forward alone. Jay's going to get caught out here. Nope, he manages to back off. So let's flick back to Nats, because again that's probably where the action is going to come from. He has hit 100% Uber. Can be a very, very difficult point to push this last one on Gullywash when you're when the teams are even. Oh, Dogknees tries to get in there into Tall, but Tall pops his stickies well placed, and that is one dead Dogknees. Does seem to have allowed RDB. Oh, RDB get the position, and then they just abandon it anyway. Been contesting this side passage for so long. I think they're just a bit unsure as to exactly what they're going to do here. Ah, they've got the sniper out. I was going to say you either need like a sniper or something, but you need to protect your sniper, guys. You can't just let the enemy scouts do that. You've got to have a soldier right there to blast away any sneaky scouts that try to get in. Will Dogknees go the sniper again? I would suggest it is a fairly good idea. As long as this time he has some protection. Yes, he has gone the sniper again. Still got those 100% Ubers. Alright, where's he going to snipe from this time? Oh, boom! Apex's stickies pick up Corgi. And now RDB Dogknees has a chance at the scouts. Chance to snipe the medic, but again, he just needs a soldier there to just put some rocket fire down so that the scouts can't run right up into his face like that. TI could counterattack here. They've got 3 picks. Their defensive guy has come back up. Edit was lurking, trying for the... Ooh, bang! Edit does get taken down. He was looking for the back cap, but could not find it. Scout, instead of Scout found him. Scoot Orihara forward. Now they haven't committed to this, so it's probably not going to work. That said, RDB are content to basically just look at him. Oh, boom. Apex does finally get around to putting a sticky on that point and blowing him up. Tread probably doing most of the damage there. Oh, boom! Nets is down, popped up nicely by Deadshot. I think it was Deadshot. And then finished off by Tall Stickies. And TI once again take the second point. Tall not quite getting those pipes into the right place. Unable to take down Edit there. So I am continually invited to Left 4 Dead 2. Oh! Sticky Trap does not get set off and Tall survives. Oh, the pipes almost hit him in the face. Tall doing well here. He's got some stickies out there. That'll be the rocket jumping Deadshot who dies immediately to Tread and Edit. But Tall has gone in with the Ubers. He picks up Edit. He has all the Ubers. Dogknees and Apex getting Corgi and Anzo. They're doing well. But Tall is left on the point to cap out middle. 4 versus 2. They're going to try to push it, but he does cop a couple of rockets in the face. Zin doing very well there. Nice aggressive play. Not what Tall would have been expecting. And that has been a very successful defense there by RDB. They were definitely outmanned. Now, TI know they have a 30% disadvantage on the Uber here by the look of it, because they're holding well back at middle. Anzo, I think Anzo likes his chances here. Oh, not against the soldier who's joined the battle. He'll be trying to leg it out, and he does successfully retreat. Demand some healing of his medic. Scoot Orihara gets Tread. In all this skirmishing, that's the only kill that's happened so far, although Apex gets Scoot Orihara. Scoot Orihara maybe revealing his hand a little too early there. Tread, the Heavy goes down. Dogknees goes down. RDB, he's trying to protect Nazi's medic from the Scout, and now the Demo Man Tall picks up Edit, but Nats did manage to get out alive. Tread goes down. I don't think there's enough up. They've just had a respawn wave. Anzo gets onto the point, but he's been spotted, and the second point hadn't been quite capped yet. Oh, and Dogknees cuts Anzo's escape off and takes him out. So TI now attacking last after RDB were doing so well. Will TI be able to finish it off when RDB couldn't? Because they now face exactly the same problem RDB had in that attacking last on Gullywash is quite the challenge. Oh, that'll be Zin, I reckon. Tall, taken out by Zin. Meanwhile, Dogknees got J, so that's a big blow for the TI attack. Medic and Soldier, or Medic Demo and Soldier now down as Corgio's down to Apex. Deadshot gets Tread and RDB Apex in response. So they're going to push into last anyway. Scoot Orihara going for the medic. Not the target you need there. Oh, he just got in his Uber too. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, from behind, Dogknees taken low, but not low enough. Oh, but in comes Tall, picks up Edit. Do they realise how low in health Dogknees is? It doesn't matter because there's a pyro out there. Dogknees bouncing Jay, who went in with the Ubersaw for the kill. Did not manage to get the Ubersaw kill there. So RDB holding on there. Scoot Orihara as the spy. Shh. He's going to sneak in. I think he may have actually been spotted there, so they may be aware that TI are running a spy. Wish I could see how much stealth he has. Disguised as a friendly sniper, that's not a bad play. Just Tall and Anzo both died while I wasn't watching. So RDB are able to push on to second. Scoot Orihara is going to be regretting that spy choice now. Though he might be able to sneak in behind. Who's he going to go for? He can't backcap. He's a spy. It's not last. Had to change his disguise maybe. I want to keep watching him because it's rare that you get to see some spy activity, but there's not a lot that he's doing at the moment. Meanwhile, RDB are pushing mid again. Scoot Orihara needs to get his scooty bottom into gear. Oh, crits! Out come the crits! Toll gets J and... No, gets Nats, I should say. Wrong medic. Oh, stab! Apex gets stabbed in the back. I finally saw Scoot do something. So Willie now swap classes. Oh, it's team down for RDB, but they've got 2 points to cap before they can cap last. Toll's going to get forward and put some stickies on the exit door. He might get a sneaky kill. Oh, boom, he gets Nat, so there's the medic down again, but he's about to get smashed in the side by a Scout Demo Man combo. Tread picking up that kill. Forward spawn gained by Corgi, who whips over to the Pyro briefly. Scoot Orihara has been found, but he manages to escape alive. He's still running as the spy. Now there's a counter spy with Edit. He's got the sapper out. I don't think he's going to need that. Ooh, manages to sneak past the Scout there. He'll be relaying that information to his team. Scout went underneath. Zin's on the job already, and so is Apex. Oh, Scoot Orihara! No, he's spotted by the medic. Oh, he's just giving Uber advantage to Nats. How unfortunate for him. You just stay disguised when that happens, so you don't give away any Uber advantage. So thanks to that, they will have an 100% Uber now. Oh, will he go in with it? It's the crits again. No, he hasn't done it. Oh, no. An Ubersaw kill again. But he did die. But meanwhile, Anzo has snuck onto the last point. RDB's penchant for going aggressive with their Uber from last did not work out for them then. And they were caught out of position. So GGs go up. The score in Gullywash is 5-0 in the end to TI, although it was hotly contested in the first and especially that last round also. So well done. Let's have a quick look at the scores. Tread doing great work as Scout. Edit not far behind him. Dogny is not far behind him, and Zin doing pretty well too. For the TI guys, Scoot Orihara just 1 point ahead of Anzo on 41, and Deadshot not far behind on 36. Corgi on 35. And Tall on 29. Very good work by all players there for the TI guys. Who will I give man of the match to? Jeez, it's very hard. Very evenly contributed. Usually comes down to whoever I happen to be watching at the right time. I'd have to say Deadshot had some great rocket jumps in that I saw. So maybe I'll give him man of the match for tonight. But really, it was a very, very close thing. It has been that way for much of season 10 so far, so well done to TI. They should be going up into either second or third from that, I would say. And next week we will have the finals. Good luck to both teams. Good night all. Firstly, actually, we'd like to thank our sponsors over at OzGamers for all the latest news, reviews, downloads, and anything that is gaming for both PC and consoles. Head on over to www.ozgamers.com for any other esports activity. Head on over to www.gamestar.com. Have fun all.